What's going on, everyone? It's KB the Mark, back again with some breaking news. We have a lot to talk about, so I'm not going to hold you any longer. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and push notifications for daily wrestling videos. Now let's jump straight into the news. Last week's ratings are in for SmackDown and also AEW Rampage, as well as Battle of the Belts. The April 15th edition of Friday Night SmackDown saw an average of 2.142 million viewers on Fox, which is down from the 2.230 million a week ago. In the all-important 18 to 49 demographic, the show did a 0.48 rating, down from the 0.6 rating a week ago. This was the lowest key demo the show has done for a normal episode since July 9th, 2021, which marks a new 2022 low. Also, the April 15th edition of AEW Rampage saw an average of 482,000 viewers and a 0.22 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic on TNT. Last week, the show had 600,000 viewers and a 0.25 rating in the 10 p.m. Eastern time slot. The second edition of AEW Battle of the Belts was a rating success for the promotion in TNT on Saturday night. The 1-hour special drew 527,000 viewers and did a 0.18 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic. This week's edition of Monday Night Raw saw an average of 1.647 million viewers on the USA Network, which is down from the 1.803 million viewers last week. The 18 to 49 demo saw the average rating be 0.47, down from the 0.54 rating last week. This was the lowest key demo rating since March 7th and the lowest total viewership since January 17th. NXT 2.0 drew 569,000 live viewers on the USA Network, which is down from the 610,000 viewers the show previously drew a week ago. It did a 0.12 rating for the 18 to 49 demographic. The show did a 0.12 rating 1 week ago. Former WWE star in talks with Impact. On this week's Unscripted, AJ French, formerly WWE's Top Dollar, was asked if he would work for Impact Wrestling. He says this: "Nobody knows this, but we did WrestleCon at WrestleMania. Impact was at that hotel, and I'm just saying that there were very good conversations that were had. There are things that need to be looked at, worked out, and a lot of discussions that still need to be had, but the hit makers were in the building." Bray Wyatt's asking price revealed. In a Twitter post about WWE's interest in FTR, Dave Meltzer stated that WWE would be interested in any top AEW act right now, and AEW would be interested in any top WWE act. Wyatt was rumored to be making the jump to AEW several months ago, but there's been nothing reported on that in quite some time. A fan asked Meltzer about interest in Wyatt from AEW or WWE, and Meltzer replied, "His asking price is very high." Despite interest from WWE, FTR is not expected to leave AEW. Fightful reported earlier that WWE was interested, but AEW says they have 1 year left on their deals, so it looks like Tony Khan has picked up the 1 year option. Dr. Britt Baker opens up about Cody. Dr. Britt Baker appeared on the Fightful podcast this week, where she was asked to give her thoughts on Cody Rhodes. She says this: "I am so thankful and grateful that I got to work with him when I did, because when I turned heel, he took me under his wing. He helped me map out how to tell a promo, or how to write a promo, or how to come up with bullet points. When it came to Cody, coming up with the actual structure of what I was going to say, Cody was there. He would write a whole list of bullet points, and I would get to twist it and turn it to how I would want to say it. But I can't thank him enough. He was sitting in Gorilla every time I cut a promo, every time I had a match, and would tell me how to fix something, what was good and what wasn't. He was always honest." With that being said, obviously everybody has their own path, their own journeys, and this is his. He's definitely going to be missed as a coach and as an agent in AEW, because you know, it was his home. He helped create it, but we wish him the best. MVP releases Legalize It song to celebrate 420. MVP is celebrating the day most associated with marijuana, 420, by releasing a new rap song titled Legalize It. It features Smoke DZA and 80 Empire. The song encourages the government to legalize weed across the United States, as 18 states have already made it legal for recreational use. In a preview clip of the song, MVP says, "Roll it, pack it, vaporize it, roll it, pack it, vaporize it." Tell them stop bullshitting, legalize it. The song is available on Spotify, Apple Music, and other streaming platforms. No plans for a brand split? Despite WWE merging titles as of late, there are no plans to have the brand split come to an end for now. There have been some rumors about WWE doing that, but Dave Meltzer noted in Monday's Wrestling Observer Daily Update that WWE doesn't plan on merging the Raw and SmackDown rosters together. With anything in WWE, plans can always change in the future. WWE merged the WWE and Universal titles at WrestleMania when Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar in a winner-take-all match at WrestleMania. They've already confirmed WWE Raw Tag Team Champions RK Bro versus SmackDown Tag Team Champions The Usos in a title unification bout for WrestleMania Backlash next month. Kushida, gone from WWE? Prior to signing with WWE, Kushida made a name for himself as he was one of the most decorated junior heavyweights in New Japan Pro Wrestling history. Dave Meltzer noted on the Wrestling Observer Radio that Kushida is expected to return to New Japan Pro Wrestling, Meltzer would say. He is done, his contract expired, it was not a secret that he wasn't going to stay, and I know in WWE, the belief is that he starts with New Japan in June. That's what they believe, and it's probably the case. He signed a 3-year and kinda wasted 3 years of his career. While with WWE, he became NXT Cruiserweight Champion, and there were plans for him to be used as a top star in the Cruiserweight division last summer, but plans for the division changed as WWE shifted its focus to rebranding NXT 2.0, according to Fightful Select. Kushida was later paired with Ike Manjiro in a tag team called Jacket Time. His last match came on NXT Level Up last month, and he lost his last 4 matches. Alexa Bliss is unhappy with WWE Creative. Fightful reported that Alexa Bliss has been vocal about her displeasure with WWE Creative. As previously noted, Bliss had been hinting on social media that she was ready to return, and she did not know why she was off TV after the company began airing vignettes for her in January. It was also noted that Bliss has been very transparent about her frustration after nothing of substance has been booked for her after being gone for half a year. Fightful added, talent that we heard from said there was also discussion backstage that Bliss had voiced that directly to Vince McMahon. What do you guys think about today's news stories? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and push notifications for daily wrestling videos. Once again, I'm KB the Mark, signing off. Until the next one. I started with nothing and came out a king. I've been the one that's been ballin' for rings. It's been me and my team and we chasing the green. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free.